the
Oh, it's ripped.
The infamous 3M. I need to eat. I'm hungry. All right, let's start the vlog. Let's go. Embrace challenge. That's all I gotta say. Just go head on towards it, accept it, and get through the process. And at the end, it feels even better to finish the project when you've made it through those issues, right, Fa? You know the deal.
Oh yeah.
You gotta
embrace it.
You gotta embrace it. It is
challenging. By the way, my boy wanted to start off motivational. I loved it, but we want to let you guys know that we are starting a Camaro. I believe it is a SS. It is white.
So we got a white SS Camaro in the shop. It is.
Shout out to Camaro gang.
Yep, Camaro gang. We had to unwrap it. We wrapped this car about 3 years ago. We did it on YouTube. We'll cut back to a 10-second clip of that so we can show you. We had Mitchie, we had Johnny, we had everybody on that car. Now it is unwrapped. It came out fire, came back still looking fire, unwrapped it and cleaned it up. And now we're gonna be rewrapping it. So let's get inside the shop. Adrian's gonna take over this car. So he'll probably narrate throughout the day what he's doing, what challenges he's dealing with, and how he's gonna get around it.
If you haven't seen that video right there, go check it out, because that thing is, honestly, that is pretty sick. That's a Cadillac on some off-road tires and an off-road wheel. Like, that's a Cadillac. That's not a Yukon. You know, that's a Cadillac.
That's the Caddy,
the
bro.
Escalade. That's fly. Like
Escalade. Fully wrapped. You guys may have watched that video already. But let's get in the shop. Let's say what up to Jackie. What up, Jackie?
Jackie!
Hey! Slap hand! If you ever call the shop, this is who you talk to. She is the one that's making quotes every single day. She's the one responding to customer service inquiries. Yes. What else do you do?
She's actually the one humbling you every day.
She talks to me every single day. I walk in, I'm like, hey, Jackie. She's like, F you, Daniel.
What do you call him?
What up, Daniela?
She calls me Daniela. It's like, this is literally like, she just, I don't know what to say. Perfect timing. All right, I'm gonna introduce this man to the vlog. If you guys haven't met Adrian yet, he's the newest member of Premium, so we give him the most.
Malabute!
I hold it down for myself. I don't take it.
Give him some in the comments. Say something about him. Canelo looking motherfucker. B-Rabbit. Cheddar Bob. I don't care. I call him Cheddar Bob. That's how it is though. If you're new here, you're gonna get a little bit, right? And you love me though, right?
Yeah, I hold it down.
Yeah, hold it down. I said, do you love me?
Yeah.
Good, because I love you too.
What up, Adrian?
What up?
You already started wrapping the hood.
Working. Yeah, so this car is actually going military green, but the customer requested he wants a satin black hood. He wants a cool look, you know? So that's what we do.
If you are new to rapping, every car is going to be a little different when you get to them. On a scale of 1 to 10, the Camaro, this particular vehicle right here, I say, in my opinion,
It's like an 8.
No way! This is a 2. This car's a 2. This is a 2.
Wait, isn't a Tesla 2?
Listen, the hardest part about this car, in my opinion, is this quarter panel right here.
The bumper.
The bumper? What about the bumper, bro? The bumper?
It's a more difficult bumper. I think this car is like an 8. And that's a 10.
That's why we call him Cheddar Bob. Okay, don't shoot yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really making him mad here. Listen, I think the car's easy. I think the hardest part is going to be that quarter panel right there. The way you do this without getting adhesive lines. I'm talking about this car. The mirrors are already black on this car, so we're not wrapping them.
We wrapped a couple Camaros.
Okay, no, we have. And you have. You did the last Camaro that we had here.
Myself.
I say it's a 2. He says it's 8. If you've wrapped a Camaro before, because a lot of you guys are rappers, comment below. Let me know what you think is hard about the Camaro. And then also, another thing I want to do is, if you own a wrap shop, comment your name below. Put your Instagram below. I want to see that in the comments because that's what this is all about. You know what? Do this. If you own a wrap shop and you watch our channel, comment your wrap shop's Instagram along with where you're from, because somebody might be looking for a wrap. This is all about connecting people up, you know, so at the end of the day, we tell our story. We tell you how we rap. But in most cases, most people who are watching are unable to come to Premium here in Southern California, Riverside, California, to be exact, if you want to come visit us. But drop your Instagram and your location. Maybe you get some business out of it. If you get some business, I want to commission. The car's a 2, in my opinion. It's not an 8, but let's get going. If it's such a hard car, you better get to work because you only got till tomorrow to finish it. So let me know if you need help. Chat about.
material to work with?
I like working with just 3M and Avery because like they're both different in their own ways. But for me, Avery, like I worked on Avery on the hood, and now I switched over to 3M. So the difference off the bat, Avery's you can manipulate it a lot more rather than 3M. This 3M, especially in the cold weather, is like real brittle. So you gotta heat it up a bit more. You gotta heat it up a bit more when you pick it up, because if you pick it up too quick and it's cold, it's gonna tear on you. It might tear on you. You know, it's not all the time, but if you get lucky, it's gonna tear. It's not good. So yeah, you gotta just heat it up a bit more. There's a lot more. I feel like tackiness on the 3M. So that's why I like the 3M a little bit more. When you lay something, you know, it'll pretty much like bond onto the paint a lot more aggressive than the 3M. Not a drastic difference, but it's a good enough difference we can tell right away. That's the biggest things I really noticed, like the differences. Other than that, everything's kind of about the same. But I like, personally, I'll do 3M any day. 3M's my favorite. Oh, it's ripped.
The infamous 3M snap. As you see here, we got a couple hands on this quarter panel. It's a harder quarter panel to do because it's almost like a deck. It's very much like this. So what they got, whoa, we're in their way. They're trying to leave extra material right here in the crevice, so there's enough to feed in right here. Another challenge that they're gonna have is not having adhesive lines. We are using 3M film. It's easy to get these lines in the material, so doing this right is it's important because it's one of the main parts of the car. It's a big little area right here. This is one of those days, guys, I'm sorry. But they're doing a great job. So watch it happen. Understand that there's a couple hands here making it work because it's not easy to do. At least it's not easy to do. It's easy to fuck this up. That's all I got. It's easy to fuck it up. So let them do their thing. They're not gonna mess it up. They're gonna take care of it. It's gonna get done right. And I'm gonna go sit in my office and cry.
The bumper's fully disassembled, fully cleaned off. There's a bunch of adhesive left on it, but I cleaned it all off. Took apart all the trims on here, make Adrian's life a little easier. Yeah. And so now we're gonna jump into wrapping it.
Oh! Went too hot.
God damn! Well, the good thing is we didn't lay it yet all the way, so we could always pop off and then try reposition. How about this? We'll do Adrian's side first.
What about?
That way we make sure
wait, listen to this. What if we flip this upside down?
You can do that too. That's actually a better idea.
Yeah, because this hole right here is insane.
Well, it's not even directional.
It's not directional. I think we should flip it upside down.
watched the vlog, the series, you guys know that this car was stressful. Everybody was stressed out. You know, when we first got it in, we thought it was gonna be an easy unwrap. We were gonna get it knocked out. It was gonna be done in a couple days, like all the other cars are. When we got to unwrapping, we discovered there was a lot of issues occurring with the material. First and foremost, the material is really, really hard to remove. It was baked onto the car. It sat there. Probably what I'm assuming is there was caked on with dust for extended periods of time, and the material went bad. So what that did is it made it very hard to remove. From there, we dealt with that, so it took a lot of extra time to remove, but then we had paint issues. Because that vinyl had sit on there, it baked on the vehicle, it caused some paint issues. So some of the paint on the roof had issues, some of the paint on the bumpers had issues. Not common, but it's not uncommon either. If you're not taking care of your wrap, those are things that can happen. That's what happened here. So it just definitely added a lot to the process. So just to get this car ready for wrap, we spent about a week and a half. When typically a car is ready in about 24 hours. We unwrap it, clean it up, take it apart, and we're ready to go. So in this scenario, in this case, you saw us stress out a tad bit. It did cut into our schedule and mess it up with the other projects we had going on, but in the end, we communicated with the customer. We let him know. He worked with us, allowed us to do everything we needed to do to give him a perfect wrap. If you see out there all the way through the entire vehicle, it's perfect. So I gotta give a shout out to the wrap crew as always. They killed it. Perfect wrap. So absolutely in love with it as always. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions about wrapping a Camaro or any other car, comment below. And another thing is, do you own a wrap shop? Do you aspire to own a wrap shop? If you do, comment that below. If you own a shop, let me know. Say your wrap shop name, put your Instagram, and then put your location. So put your Instagram, put your location if you own a wrap shop, because I want to look at what you guys are doing. I want to connect with you guys, other wrap shops a little further. If you want to own a wrap shop, comment that below too. Let me know. My goal here is to put together a community pretty quickly here through YouTube where we're all able to communicate. So some of the wrap shop owners, what I want to do is I want to set up a group text message that I have going on with all you guys that own shops so we can just be better together. And then I want to also talk to some of you guys that are looking to start wrap shops. If you have any questions, your boy's here to help. So I'm gonna set up a group text message for that. I'm gonna put my text message right here. That's my phone number. Hit me up, shoot me a line, let me know what you're about, and let's talk. But that's the end of the vlog. See you guys later.
Call me cute, call me ugly.
Bam, bam, bam. You were gonna say it. Man, $10. You were gonna say it. Bam.